We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. Nice job on the return. And down close to the 35-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
He'll drop to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drop. Will continue after a pickup of 8. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Now 4th down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Stroke there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Buffalo 18. Gotta be lying.
They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score! Touchdown, New Orleans. That his first touchdown this year. The extra point try forthcoming. Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked.
Mike, it's usually not a good thing when we start talking about the long snapper, but it was his error that leads to this blocked kick. So if this operation doesn't get cleaner, this is something we're going to have to keep an eye on the rest of the game.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out left. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. On the move past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. One quarter in the books. 6-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
70 Lions! Undercut! Shut up! Cougar! Hey, check that! Street! Let's go!
Now a handoff, running right. And they smack him down there. Big hit, right at the line. No gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions!
Left side, it's caught. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Up the middle they go. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Jack Panther.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Okay,
Now a 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Will be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown Saints. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11th. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on. Viking ain't good.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's across midfield. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Saints 20, Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. To the ground, a first down run. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
60 in, come 19, come 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
70 Lions.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints 30-yard line.
And that one's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They'll look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Back to the air one more time. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers are back within 6.
Buccaneers 14.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And with flags down, he is up near the 40-yard line, but it looks like this one might be coming back.
Ready up. Ready, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
70.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
5 yards on the play. It's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready up. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From from the 41. Here's second down and 7. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Saints.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Cougar 19. 19, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side this time. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
50-yard line.
19, Tiger.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Here we go. Back to 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this complete. This man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
It is dropped in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Saints 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Jack Panther.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. His defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. To throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8.
6-yard line.
Don't turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Come on. Practice.
Now a run on 1st down. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cut. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 by 20.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Moving outside the pocket. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
From the 6.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 18, tight end.
Slot man in motion right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. They face 2nd down and 7. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. Yeah, no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
No, Buffalo 18.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
All together.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
For the Saints,
Go! Go!
a gain of 45 yards.
It's first down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 8 Dragon 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Mustang 19.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
The 25-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Roll, roll, roll. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minutes, and this remains a 2-point game. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Buccaneers.